BJP claims that its leader Swapan Dasgupta was attacked by the Kolkata police. Big breaking news coming in right there. And a big claim being made by the Bharatiya Janata Party that Swapan Dasgupta, the Bharatiya Janata Party leader, was attacked by the Kolkata police. Let's get our reporter to bring you more on this particular story, which we're breaking at this point amidst the street fight that is going on in Bengal, the TMC versus BJP war that is going on, and thousands of BJP protesters who have taken to the streets to protest against the alleged corruption practices of the Trinamool Congress. In the middle of all of this, you are seeing the Bharatiya Janata Party claiming that its leader Swapan Dasgupta was attacked by the Kolkata police. BJP thinks that it's a political agenda behind this particular attack, and BJP leaders have been speaking to us on this broadcast as well, continuously telling us it is the Kolkata police that has been provoking the protesters, going on to tell us that it's the Mamata Banerjee government who has directed the police to provoke the protesters as well. So you are having allegations, counter-allegations flying fast and furious, because this is the nature of the story, viewers, when you have so many thousands of people who take to the streets and start protesting, and then there is police deployment. We've seen this time and again that take place in different parts of the country as well. BJP leader Shishir Bajoria is now joining us. Mr. Bajoria, was Swapan Dasgupta attacked by the police? That's what the Bharatiya Janata Party is claiming. What happened there, according to you?
Well, what I'm saying is what we have all seen on various TV channels, on even your screens. Swapan Da, who is a very senior leader, former member of parliament, was sitting and talking to Karyakartas. That is when he was attacked by the police. A senior person like him, a known face, he was beaten by the police. He was very fortunate that his assistant was standing next to him, kind of threw himself on top of Mr. Dasgupta, who took a lot of lathi blows, but Mr. Dasgupta was not spared. He was still hit by the police.
Okay.
Now, the point is this, that what is the police wanting to do? The police, as we all know, that have been instructed to stop a protest against the mountains of cash. But is this how you stop a protest? By mercilessly beating up people? The police even planted, and I'm using the word very thoughtfully, planted a lady cop next to one of our leaders, and this lady cop pushed this leader, and I'm talking of Subhendu Adhikari, so that she could then shout of some kind of molestation or something. It was Mr. Adhikari was very alert, and he shouted, "Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?"
But that's a rather grave allegation after allegation that you're making, Mr. Bajoria. We have the visual of Swapan Dasgupta on our screens as well, who looks visibly injured right there. Is he all right, Mr. Bajoria?
To the best of my knowledge, yes, he's been very fortunate that he has escaped any serious injuries, but the man has been injured. You can see the visuals which you have, and I have spoken. He has been injured, and I'm really concerned, and soon I'm going to see him. But we are very fortunate that the injury is not really grave.
Mr. Bajoria, many BJP leaders, including you, continue to say that the provocation first began by the West Bengal police. Can you, for sure, as a matter of fact, say that there was zero provocation from any of your BJP Karyakartas too?
Madam, a very simple thing. We gave this call of a protest march. A protest march, if not provoked, is always peaceful. We have seen in one of our Lal Bazaar, which is a police headquarters march, when finally when visuals came from various TV channels, including yours, that stones and bombs were thrown while we were walking from rooftops, and it was found out who was throwing. It was a certain community. And then it was found out that it's all done at the incidence of Calcutta police. This is the police force of our state. And now here the issue is that even yesterday, how can West Bengal police enter a railway platform, madam? Railway platform is within the protection of railway police.
Yeah.
How do they enter? And we had chartered trains, they dragged them out.
Also, these are questions. Are these questions being asked to the TMC by you, by the West Bengal, to the West Bengal government?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying that these are exact questions that need to be asked to the TMC as well, and the TMC needs to respond because these are very serious allegations that are being made by you, Mr. Vajoria.
I am making these allegations hoping that a famous channel like yours will field these questions to TMC, and I would also like to watch your channel when they give the reply.
Yes, I'm waiting for them to be patched on so that we get a response from them as well. For now, I thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast.